Yo guys, today we're doing another video here. So today we're going to speak about how Karen pushed me off a bike. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. But actually, not a lot of people say this. Watch the video and then if you want to subscribe then do it. But you know, if you do not subscribe, you will step on the Legos tomorrow. So let's speak about how Karen pushed me off the bike then. So it all started on a Sunday morning. Oh no, it didn't really. It started on a normal morning. I just remembered I hadn't really rode on my bike because my mum did get me a bike on Christmas, but I haven't been riding on it because of the virus, so I thought let's have a go because I hadn't rode on it yet. So I was really happy and I had a look and I got on my bike and went to the shops. Oh yeah, and when I got to the shop I noticed that I passed this woman and this older woman, and you could tell that the older woman was probably like in her 70s and the younger one was in her 40s maybe. And so I just thought, oh, it's normal, but you could notice that the daughter looked like a Karen. She had the short hair, the minivan, the husband that doesn't love her, and you know, that's how it is normally. But you could just especially tell by this, but anyway. So I went to the shop and got my Mountain Dew, and I came back past them, and then she said, you hit my mum with that bike. And I said, no I didn't. And then she said, come here now. And I said, I did not do it. And she said, yeah you did. And then she said, I'm suing you for that, I'm suing you for that. And I was like, what? I was like, I didn't even do that. And so she tried to take the bike off me, and by the way, you know, I was trying to stay calm, but you can't just go and take somebody's bike off them and not expect them to bloody just take it off you, you know, like how self-entitled is this woman, you know. She's got that haircut where I want to talk to your manager type of thing, and you know, you never want to mess with them people, alright, because you know what will happen, they'll eat you alive and send you back to the manager. Anyway, so I was like, no I didn't. And she was like, are you trying to disrespect your elders? And by the way, she's 30. I get it if it was like the old woman and I didn't hit her with the bikes, so I'm just like innocent till proven guilty anyway. So she said, give me your parents' phone number. And I was thinking, should I give him my parents' phone number, a wrong number, or my friend's number? And this friend owed me a favour, so you already tell him what I'm going to pick. So I picked my friend. I told him that he had to pretend he was my dad because he probably would sound more like a dad. And I don't even have a dad, so you know, you can't really do an out there. So I told him that, but the thing is I told him it was a Karen and everything. Nobody likes Karens, by the way. Nobody. And by the way, YouTube, Karen isn't her name, it's just a stereotype. Susan, yeah. I wonder if Susan's a Karen. What? Okay, I won't say that, sorry. Anyway, yeah, Susan's here with me. Anyway, so I was like, yeah, here's the number. I walked off and I laughed my head off because I was going to think, we'll get this sorted out, won't we? But the funny thing is, I couldn't blame my friend because he didn't answer the phone that day. I don't know. He told me that he didn't answer because he lost his phone, but I think he was scared, and I can't blame him. You know. I'm sorry, Bob. That's not his real name. I think he was scared because I would be scared if I had to speak to a Karen. The self-entitlement on them is like how much an elephant eats on a Tuesday. Anyway, so I was like, yeah, and I thought this would be a good idea. Douchebag move, by the way, never do this to your friends. And well, my move was douchebag. Anyway, so the swag on this Karen, yeah, she thought that she didn't get an answer, so the next day I went to a different shop, right? Because I was thinking, if I go near this tormented, probably abused person, I'm probably going to get abused myself. So I was like, alright, just leave her alone, yeah? So I was just like walking. I was like, oh no, I was on my bike. I forgot about that. I was on my bike and I stopped. You know, because I stopped and I crossed the road. But then this car had tinted windows at the front and untinted windows on the side. And tell me, by the way, I get it if you'd have tinted windows for, say, all around or just where your kids are, but this is a bit weird. And so I just go, and then she tries to hit me, but then she chickens out of it. Yeah, I'm already going to say this was Karen, but I didn't know. So then she poked her head out the window and started laughing. How evil can you be? You just pretended to hit this kid and you were like, gonna be funny joke. You know, not right in the head, but I just started kicking a car. Right? No, you shouldn't kick people's cars, but if they try and run you over, then do what you have to do. So I kicked her car and she was like, damaging my property, you're damaging my property. And by the way, earlier, I forgot to tell you this, but I'm not sure if I did, but when I did take the bike off her, she shouted, assault, assault, assault. And so that's what she wanted to sue me for assaulting her mum and assaulting me. Assaulting her and me. Anyway, so she said, I rang up your parents and they didn't answer. This is the only reason why I tried to run you over. You don't need to kick my car. I'm going to get you sued for assault and property damage. And all the other people's like, what? No, she's crazy, stop it, you know. Why are you trying to hit a kid with a bike, with a car, you know? So everybody wasn't very happy, and some of the parents around the area had heard about this, because you know how all the Karens speak to each other on their cell phones. The less tormented Karens were like, right, honey, we need to move. Yeah, so you know, people were gonna move, and 'cause in this area, this landlord was very rich, yeah, and he owned most of the houses in the area, so he would rent and sell houses, yeah? So once he found out people wanted to move, people who were renting from him, he was getting pretty scared because he didn't want all his money to go. So because this woman actually was renting a house from this man, he said, I'll kick you out. And she had children, by the way. I'll kick you out if you keep on getting all these people running off, you know. And so Karen was very scared, but you know what she did? She got her son to come round and push me off my bike. And you can't blame his son. If I had a mum for a Karen, you know, many days, you know, she probably gets pretty annoyed because she probably thinks her husband's cheating on her with the secretary. Yeah, the lot younger one. Anyway, so he pushed me and off the bike, and I said, why did you do this? My mum told me to do it. And I said, oh, well, he said, I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to do it, but my mum told me to do it. So I told him, right, just tell her that she's a mental, crazy person. And by the way, if you want part 2, like and subscribe. Bye!